everyone, it's Keyblade007. Today I got the rest of the holiday bullshit 10 days of Kwanzaa or whatever, if I'm saying that right. So I got 6 through 10 and actually a bonus day 11. And I actually got them in the wrong order, so after I go through the other ones I got, I'm going to show you the proper order that they're all supposed to be in. Oh yeah, and today, the day I'm filming this, is the last day of 2014, so Happy New Year, in case this doesn't get uploaded today. Just wanted to let you know. So for whatever day this is, I think this is supposed to actually be day 4. You see like a dead elf and a bunch of lizards. And in this one, I can't really show much of this. Oh no, this is day 9. Okay, there's a card. Today we donated $250,000 to the Sunlight Foundation. The Sunlight Foundation is a non-profit that advocates for open government that uses technology to make government more accountable to all. They give citizens and journalists tools to see who's spending money in politics and how much they're spending. We think better access to this information results in a more timely and accurate reporting of political influence. If we're going to try to solve our problems together, we've got to make sure we hear from everyone, not just the people with the most money and power. Enclosed, you'll find a full report on the people and companies who have been given money to an elected official who represent your state. If you want to see reports for all the states, you'll have to share online. Learn more at cardsagainsthumanity.com/sunlight. And this was the most crappy day in my opinion, but I guess it goes to a good cause, or a charity thing. It's just an earnings report. It has just a bunch of bullshit stats and stuff. It's really long. I'm not going to go through it. It has like everything from like mining, finance, textiles, telephone utilities, all this stuff. So yeah, meh to that day. And the fun part is getting it all back together. Cue the circus music as I try to get this fucking thing back together. Almost there, I think. Nope. Ta-da. Again, don't know what day this is, but this is the next one I got after that. This was the Ghost of Kwanzaa Future Pack. And right now all the cards are actually in my Cards Against Humanity set. I'm just going to read them off from my phone that I took pictures of, since they're going to be on here anyway. Just bear with me a minute. I'll still show pictures right in front of me. Let's see, here we go. Fun fact, 5 trillion people died in the Great Lizard Uprising of 2352. White card, what remains of my penis? White card, rising sea levels consistent with scientific predictions. There's 10 cards, there's 8 white, 2 black, just like always. White card, being replaced by a robot. White card, the events depicted in Junior Cameron's Avatar. White card, building a ladder of hot dogs to the moon. White card, the Great Lizard Uprising of 2352, just like it says on here. White card, a cloud of ash that darkens the earth for 1,000 years. White card, the dying breath of the last human. Black card, Behold the four horsemen of the apocalypse: war, famine, death, and blank. And the last black card, a pick 2, a curse upon thee. Many years from now, when you think you're safe, blank shall turn into blank. And yeah, that's that one. Forgive me for not having the cards out to show you this time, but I recently filmed an episode of Humanity vs. Cards, and those cards are shuffled completely together, so not even gonna bother. Next, we have whatever the hell that's supposed to be, Sad Children, I guess. Now this one was interesting. I don't trust it, but it was interesting. This day gives the miracle berries. A short treatise of the so-called miracle berry. Descriptions, illustrations, and innovative uses of Sing-Cell-Palum dulcificium. Apparently, there's these little berry-like things that affect your taste buds for like an hour. According to this, what the dang heck? These are miracle berries. If you eat them, they'll temporarily change how you taste food. How do they work? Magic. Miracle berries grow on a plant called Cynocephalum delucifium that's native to Africa. The berries contain the miraculin glycoprotein that binds to your taste buds and blocks certain tastes, making sour, bitter foods taste like candy. The protein doesn't change the food itself, only how you interpret taste. Stupid people call this flavor tripping. The effect lasts up to an hour. The European explorer named Renold des Marquez published the first account of miracle berries when he visited West Africa in the 18th century. He said the natives of the region ate the berries to mask the bitterness of breakfast, which was usually stale bread and beer. In 1989, scientists isolated the protein, and now you can eat these tablets to make vegetables taste better. So, can I really eat these? Yes, I know it seems like we're pranking you, but these actually work. Dissolve a tablet in your mouth and rub it around a lot to coat your whole tongue. Then put these foods in your gaping maw: grapefruit, lemon, lime, stinky cheese, and bitter chocolate. You would experience the sour and bitter taste in these foods, you only taste the sweetness. And there's different recipes for like people that like alcohol, which I don't, so whatever. Yeah, so back 10 days or whatever of Kwanzaa, and some funny illustrations. So yeah, I'm just gonna preserve these. I don't trust anything sent in the mail by these guys, so I'm not gonna eat them. Yeah, here we go. Santa's funeral. I think this is actually supposed to be day 4. This one was cool. This is a comic, like a newspaper comic called The Funny Pages. Now there's a lot of comics here, so I'm not reading them, because they're also adult, and I'm also not going to show every single one. I'm just gonna flip through it real quick, see just to show how many. I didn't even get to read them all. There's so many. Some of them are very dirty. There is a link I'll put in the description that you could find the virtual version of these comics. Somehow I got a rip on here. Maybe when I was opening the package? That sucks. Oh wait, no, I think my stupid cat might have done this. That looks like a cat scratched it. But yeah, like, I always appreciate comics like that. It's cool. This is day 10, I know that. This was the craziest day in my opinion. So, first of all, I got an official deed to owning a square foot of land on a private island off the coast of Maryland. Off the coast of Maine. And they called it Hawaii 2. And they gave a square foot to everybody. So this is the official deed. This is the flag of the nation with the symbol of the thing. It says, "This is a piece of Hawaii 2 property of blank, date placed blank." A friggin' map of the little island they bought. That actually makes it look really big. Hawaii 2 facts, which are not at all facts. Named Best Place to Masturbate Quietly by Food and Wine Magazine. Paul McCartney is buried here. Site of the world's largest volcano. Home of the world's largest intestinal parasite, Eupithecia ortholorsis. Hawaii 2's chief export is honey mustard. Maine's ultimate party beach. David Copperfield made this island disappear on live national television in 1995. So it sounds like a bunch of bullshit facts just to go with the crazy card game that's Cards Against Humanity. And that would be the last day normally, but for some reason we got a day 11, even though that doesn't even show on their website. It shows more lizard people. I'll go through this story as best as I can recount it. And this, Your Emails Are Bad and You Should Feel Bad by Cards Against Humanity. So it's a list, it's a booklet that's about 35 pages long. And it just shows a bunch of different emails. It says Cards Against Humanity receives about 500 emails every day. We read and answer every single one. All these responses were written by Cards Against Humanity customer service team. Let's just list all their names. John Bean, Claire Friedman, Trin Garitano, Carly Esmali, Alex Chomik, Holly Chernobyl. That gotta be a fake name. Corey Novick, Max Temkin, Eli Halpern, David Monk, and Josh Dillon. Shows a bunch of emails. The most interesting thing I saw when I was looking at this is they have Cards Against Humanity's Interesting Ideas folder, which might hint to what packs might come out in the future. So they have Cats Against Humanity, pack about dogs or wolves or other such things, turn CAH into an online computer game, sell all products really cheap, Republican expansion, jokes about people who do CrossFit, just more puns, somehow turn CAH into solitaire, add shitty drawings to the cards, Halloween expansion, new line of games for bachelorette parties, cards that make fun of other sports teams but not mine, an even bigger box, Pig Latin translation, pirate expansion, which I think would be cool, a version just for me to play at my wedding, and CAH Monopoly. So that might give a hint to some expansions that might come out in the future if that's truly what they have on their folders. Alright, now let me show you the full actual order these things are supposed to be in. So just give me a minute. Okay, so here's day 1, day 4. What's the Kwanzaa present? No. I think that's this one. Yeah, that's day 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Okay, so I got the proper order. So here's the story. So, Santa Claus in his workshop. Santa gets sick. I guess they're afraid he's gonna die. Santa drops dead. There's a funeral. You see like the Yeti, Frosty, Krampus. Looks like the reindeers get sold to a zoo. The North Pole collapses and it has a for sale sign. The ice starts melting and Mrs. Claus and the elves are all like in bad straits. Children are sad because there's no Christmas. There's a dead elf and a bunch of lizards. More lizards with fire and tanks. which leads to the Great Lizard Uprising of 2335. If I said the date right. And yeah, so that's the story of the 10 days or whatever of Kwanzaa. Thanks for watching. More videos coming in the next year. See ya.